Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. It's been a while. Life just got too busy with work, family, and other things that I needed to prioritize. So, anyways, what you're looking at is week three. We are in week three in Fantasy League. I missed filming episode two. And what I'm going to do is I'll skip this league, my second league. This is my main league, Fantasy Ballers. This is the one that's been going on for over 20 years. So this one's only been going for two years. Well, I only joined them last year, actually. So I believe they've been going on for quite some time too. But I just want to focus on this one, just to avoid confusing my viewers, you guys, what I'm talking about. So I just want to be consistent with the team I'm filming and I'm showing you guys. So it'll be this one, my Greek Bulls team. But let's pick it up where I left off, which is week two. So just a recap. Week one, I won 6-3. Week two, I lost. There were quite some close stats, winnable stats, but yeah, I just got beaten by a better team and a better set of players. So as you can see on the field goal, I just got beat by .003. 3-pointers, I lost by 3, and turnovers, it was a draw. So yeah, let's have a look at the first day of week two. I started strong, but his team played strong as well, and he had more players. Garland killed it, 5 threes, and even provided defensive stats. 2 steals, 2 blocks. They're on fire right now, Cleveland, so they haven't lost. Joshgiddey, all-around game, as you expect from him. Even provides you steals and blocks and threes, which is great. Jermaigrant, this is what I got him for. Threes and defensive stats. And a bit of points, considering he's one of the main scorers in Portland. He just shot badly that day. LeBronjames had a bad game that day as well against Phoenix. It was a good game. Gave me 8 assists, 2 threes, 1 steal. That's okay. Kessler had a good game. Double-double, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 0 turnovers. Gave me 0 free throws, but I'm not aiming for, to win free throws, having Giannis. And he shot 50%, same as Christianbraun, threes, steals, blocks. Those 3 stats, great. 17 points. And he's got a bigger responsibility now that Aaron Gordon is down. And during this week, I believe Jamal Murray got injured, concussion, so Brown stepped up a bit. Giannis, he played that game, but I couldn't move him out of IL Plus because I didn't have any other player to swap spots with him. And at that time, I didn't want to drop any player. So yeah, I was stuck with him being there. So in hindsight, if I was able to play him, maybe that would have made a difference in field goal. But you know, we've got to move on from that. Second day of week two, Dennis Schroeder, killer game. Look at that, 28 points, 14 assists, 5 threes, and 50% shooting. cjmccollum got injured in this game, so what a shame. He's out for quite a bit. Let's have a look. 2 to 3 weeks. So being an old guy, he might take longer for him to recover. And they've been piling the losses. Zion is injured as well. He's out indefinitely. Just got announced recently. So yeah, they've lost quite a bit. So quite concerning. They might not even make an effort this year if the losses keep piling, and they might just tank, which is bad news for me. If I've got, well, even you guys, if you have cjmccollum. Dante, stinker. Look at that. Shot poorly. At least gave me 6 assists and 2 steals. So, and Chris Brown, an alright game. 2 threes, 2 blocks, 0 turnovers. And Nola Noah Clowney. What a clown. Look at that stat line. So when I drafted him, last player during the draft, I drafted him to stash him, knowing what he did towards the end of the season last year and knowing where Brooklyn is at. That was my intention to just hold on to him and hope that the trades keep happening and he gets unleashed. But yeah, what a stinking line that day was. Kessler, good field goal, low points, 4 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 steal, and then Gobert. Um, yeah, didn't provide much. So my two main centers outside of Giannis are these two. They're not known to be scorers, which is kind of sucks. I'm hoping to balance that out with other players that can score more. So hopefully my other players compensate for them. But I'm relying on them for defensive stats and good field goal. But yeah, his players killed it that day. Kyrie and Ingram and even Collins. Collins stepped up because of Markkanen being down. And Wiggins that day didn't play, so that was a bonus for me. So third day of week 2, how did my players go? Great, but his players played great as well. So Schroeder played great again, 6 threes, 8 assists, 33 points. Great field goal percentage. Even gave me 1 steal too. LaMelo shot poorly, but you can't expect that from him. 4 threes, 2 steals, 6 assists. Turnovers killed me on that day. So that's one thing you expect from LaMelo, turnovers. Garland shot poorly, but gave me 2 threes, 10 assists, 2 steals. Josh Giddey, all-around game again, 4 threes. So that's great. 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. Great shooting. Free throw, I don't care. Jermaigrant, poor shooting again, 2 threes, no defensive stats. So that was a write-off that game for him. LeBronjames picked it up after a bad game. So he gave me 26 points, 1 3, no defensive stats, 6 turnovers. So yeah, just LaMelo Ball and James alone, they gave me 12. How many did my opponent have that day? Only had 9. I got 20. So yeah, no killer day on turnovers. Drummond, as advertised, nearly double-double, 1 steal, good field goal. Clowney, another stinking game. Look at that. What an awful line that is. Okay, fourth day, week 2. So, yeah, finally I was able to remove Giannis from IL+. Gave me a great stat line all around. So the only negative out of that stat line is the 1 turnover and no threes. But yeah, you'll live with that. Kessler, double-digit rebounds, 3 blocks. Yeah, nothing too exciting. But his players killed it that day. So yeah, scored a lot of threes and points. Okay, the 5th day, week 2, caught up a little bit on points and some stats, but his lead was just too good. So LaMelo Ball, great game, 5 threes, 4 assists, 1 steal. Turnover is pretty high again. Christianbraun, 1 3, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, no defensive stats. Dariusgarland, 3 threes, good field goal. Gave me defensive stats, a steal and a block. Jermaigrant finally scored a little bit more, shot better, 3 threes, 1 block. LeBron James had a great game again, good shooting, 5 threes. So yes, please, LeBron. 27 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists, 1 steal, and no turnovers. So after giving me 6 turnovers previous game, gave me nothing on this day. So that's good. Josh Giddey, another all-rounder with 2 steals, no threes, bad shooting. Gobert, so that's the stat line that I like to see from him. Double-double, 1 steal, 2 blocks, good shooting. But yeah, that's a massive double-double. Schroeder, yeah, an alright game all round. 9-7-7, 3 steals, 1 steal, 1 3. Bad shooting, yeah. Clowney wasn't rostered, great. And DiVincenzo came, well, wasn't rostered, but he scored 2 threes, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal. Bad shooting. So he hasn't been playing as well as I expected. I thought he was going to be doing great after how he played for New York, closing out the playoffs. But yeah, he's still a keeper. All right, 6th day, week 2. So another great game. I was able to catch up on some stats, but yeah, his lead was just too big by this time. So lameloball, another great game. Stuffed the sheet besides the block. When I say stuffed, even turnovers. So awful. DiVincenzo, 3 threes. No defensive stats, shot better that day. Garland shot poorly, but gave you a double-double. Assists and points, no defensive stats, and no turnovers. Jermaigrant, okay, so bad shooting, but provided me a little bit more. 2 threes, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, and only 1 turnover. Giannis, monster game, good field goal, as always, no threes, and yeah, just look at that, all round. Points, rebounds, assists. 1 defensive stat, which is a steal, no turnovers. Christianbraun, 3 threes, 2 steals, good shooting. Rudygobert, come on, man, 3 rebounds, no defensive stats. So that's a bad night. Kessler, monster game. Look at that, 18 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 blocks. And the shooting. Drummond, I didn't get to play him, but lucky I didn't. Look at that shooting, and only 1 steal, 4 turnovers. Yeah, his players played well too. This guy Pritchard has been shooting threes like crazy, so didn't expect him to be this great. But yeah, and even Dyson Daniels has been playing well for him. Look at those stats, the steals, great defensive stats. And then the last day of week 2, yeah, 2 players who provided nothing. So Schroeder, yeah, that was a loss. I mean, even if it's a loss, I celebrate it because I'm a Brooklyn fan. And yeah, we're tanking this year to get better picks. Yeah, 3 steals. Clowney gave me nothing. Look at that. Any free agent from that free agency pool can give me that. And yeah, look at that. His players killed it that day. Yeah, can't win with a final day like that. So yeah, that's how week 2 went for me. I lost 5 stats. I only won 3 and drew 1. So, all right. So we're on to week 3. We're on the 6th day of week 3. So there's one more day tomorrow. But let's have a look at how my team went on the first day. So had Dennis Schroeder, a great game, 2 3, 6 assists, 1 steal. That was a very good game. I was watching that. As a Brooklyn Nets fan. I wish we lost because we are tanking, but good to see how they've been playing. They've been very competitive, surprisingly. And at the same time, I'm not surprised because we're a bunch of players that's trying to secure a good contract next year. We've got a lot of projects or rejects from other teams that just trying to prove themselves. So yeah, they've got nothing to lose. They're playing. They look like they're playing a lot harder than when we had the Stars. So yeah, and then it's looks like it is a better culture set up by the new coach Jordy. But anyways, yeah, Schroeder he is one of the vets, the leaders in the team right now. So him and Cam Thomas are one of the top guard combos right now when it comes to points. So yeah, I didn't expect that when I picked up Schroeder in the draft. I knew he was going to provide me assists because there's no other point guards besides Ben. But yeah, he's easily beating his average draft by a mile. Um, okay, so let's move on to LaMelo Ball. Yeah, 2 threes, low assist, 1 steal, and 5 turnovers. So that hurts. Garland, killer game. I was watching that game, and yeah, it was a quality game. I was watching it, and yeah, that day I didn't play Giannis. So anyway, let's go back to the main screen. So we have a better view of the stats. Okay. So I was watching that game, and yeah, Milwaukee did all right considering they didn't have Giannis. Giannis didn't play, but yeah, Garland, 7 threes, 39 points, 8 assists. No defensive stats, but he's excused. And yeah, Cleveland's just rolling right now, 11-0. They haven't lost yet. Almost lost today against the Nets, but we'll talk about that later on. Jermaigrant, bad shooting, but gave me stats everywhere. So even 0 turnovers, 1 block, 2 steals, 2 threes. LeBron James, all around stats. So almost a triple double with 2 steals and even 1 3 and 1 turnover. Christianbraun, so good shooting, 1 3, 1 steal, nothing else. Even turnovers, nothing. Kessler, so double double, 12-16, 3 blocks, and great shooting percentage. Free throw, I don't care. Joshgiddey, all around stats, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 3, and a decent percentage on field goal and free throw. Andredrummond, I didn't play him, but 3 steals. So this is what I keep telling you guys. If you guys don't have a great backup center, and if you're trying to work on steals, he's a great option for a center that steals. And is a good insurance when Embiid goes down. Um, he hasn't played yet, but I believe he's returning soon. So who else played that game? So Dante played great. I didn't roster him. 2 steals, 2 blocks, 3 threes. And Rudy, I had him in IL plus. So 8 points, 8 rebounds, one block. Mm, Nothing too exciting. Yeah, I'm happy that I played Josh in utility instead of Drummond or Rudy. Dante, I wasn't even considering because I didn't expect him to play that great that day. So that's the first day of week 3. Day 2 of week 3, no games because of the U.S. elections. I don't know who you voted or wherever you are. I don't know who you wanted to win, but in case you didn't know, Trump won. Okay, day 3 of week 3, Garland, low points, great assist, a steal in the block and 4 threes. They won again. Lameloball, 5 threes, 8 assists, 2 steals, low turnovers. Thank you. Shot a lot, 0.43 on field goals. Josh Giddey, 10, 3, and 6. 1 steal, 1.13, 5 turnovers. So that's yuck. Christianbraun had a great game. So 50% field goal, 100% free throw. I don't care. 4 threes, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. So yeah, he's picked it up this week because of Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray out. LeBron James, massive game for the old timer. Great field goal, 6 threes, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Even gave me 1 steal, 5 turnovers. But that's okay. Your excuse, 39 points. Drummond almost double doubled. Great field goal. No steal, but gave me 1 block. All right. Move on to day 4. Okay. Dante, great game. Even though he shot poorly, he gave me the stats that I like. So 3 threes, 3 steals, 1 block, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. So if I can get a consistent 12, 5, and 5 out of him, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, I'll be happy. And defensive stats. I know what he's capable of. I mean, we all saw how he went during the playoffs in New York. So he stepped up, but he's got a different role in Minnesota. He's coming off the bench and he's playing point guard. Whereas in New York, He was playing shooting guard or small forward. So Brunson was getting all the defense, which freed up Dante. Brunson went down. Let's move on to Josh Giddey. So bad shooting, but all around stats. So 1-3, 6 rebounds, 13 assists. No defensive stats, but no turnovers too. So that's great. Champagne. So I picked him up. Because when I found out that Jeremy Sohan will be out for quite some time, and even Vassell was already out during that time, I thought he's a great option. He's shooting threes. So yeah, that's what he's been doing, shooting threes. And I needed to work on my threes. So he gave me 4 threes that day and 1 steal. So I was able to pick him up because I moved CJ in the IL. And then that day, Clowney had a game time decision tag. I was able to move him here, and that freed up a spot for me. So I picked up Champagne. Giannis, great game, standard line for him. Double-double in points, rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. And yeah, great field goal, even the free throw. Gave me 4 turnovers though. Jermaigrant, great points output, 1-3, nothing else. Gave me 3 rebounds, 1 assist, but yeah, no defensive stats and 2 turnovers. Rudy Gobert, yep, standard Rudy Gobert line, almost a double-double, good field goal, 1 block. Wish he gave me more. And walkerkessler. So perfect field goal, 3 out of 3, low points, almost a double-double. Double-digit rebound, but gave me 3 blocks. So my 2 main centers, well, outside of Giannis, Rudy and Walker, they're not known to score, but they'll give me rebounds, blocks, field goal. So I just need points from other players to balance it out, to cover for their low point production. Okay, day 5. So Garland had a great game again. 6 threes, 6 assists, 3 steals. Good shooting. LaMelo the same. 5 threes, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Low turnovers. Thank you. Bad shooting though. Look at that, 10 out of 29. Schroeder had another great game against Boston. They almost won. Went into overtime. But we lost. So in a way, I celebrate the loss because we are tanking. But it's great to see that we are competing. We have a bunch of players who are not secured next year, and we've got some players that were not utilized by their previous teams. So yeah, they are working on they are playing for a better contract and better opportunities. So yeah, it's no surprise that they're playing harder. Even though they're tanking, they're actually making an effort to, I think, personally work on their favor. So yeah, gave me 4 steals, Dennis Schroeder. So Christianbraun, 3 threes, 1 block, good shooting. LeBronjames, triple double, 21, 12, 13. Even gave me 3 blocks and 2 threes. And good shooting. Jermaigrant, low shooting, but gave me 2 threes, 2 blocks, no turnovers. And Giannis, double-double with 2 blocks. Good shooting. Dante, another great game. Bad shooting, but that's okay. If you're going to give me that. 4 threes, 7 assists, 1 steal. And Rudy. So almost a double-double. 8 points, 15 rebounds, 3 blocks. So Andredrummond played that game that day too. I didn't roster him. So yeah, what did I tell you about steals and Drummond? So for a center, that's great. Double-double, no turnovers, good field goal. So he's a great insurance for when um, Embiid doesn't play and the losses keep piling in Philadelphia. Maxi's out for quite some time, and they're full of old players. So Lowry and Gordon. So yeah, if the losses keep piling, they might just let the season go, rest Embiid, Paul George, and if they do, we'll be hot. All right, so fifth day, which is today, Garland, great game. I was watching that game against Brooklyn. Again, we almost won that, but we didn't. So yes, 2 threes, 6 assists, 1 steal, good shooting. Josh Giddey, yeah, Josh Giddey line, 13, 6, 7, 2 steals, 1 3, good shooting, 3 turnovers. Champagne, bad game. So 5 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Gave me 1 block and 1 3, and I believe that 1 3 came late in the game as well. So could have been a worse line if it didn't score that. Clowney, what a stinker. Look at that. Gave me 2 steals, 1 block though. Um, but yeah, I moved on from him. I'll let you know what I did later on. Um, Walker-Kessler, very bad line. I don't know if this is the Wemby effect, but yeah, didn't really give me much. 7 points, 5 rebounds, 1 block. I don't know if he was in foul trouble or not, but yeah. Schroeder, great game. So 4 threes, 5 assists, good shooting. And then tomorrow, this is my lineup. I'm hoping Giannis plays. If he doesn't play, I'll switch him. I'll move him to. This is what I'm going to do tomorrow. So if he doesn't play, I'll move him to the bench for now. I'll move Dante in the forward spot, and that's going to open up a spot for a guard. This is what I did. So I dropped Clowney, and I picked up another stash. The difference is this stash player is actually producing now, unlike Clowney. And I like his game. He's a point guard, pass first, plays big. He's 6'5". He rebounds because of his size. He can steal. Hopefully the blocks will come later on. But from what I've seen so far, I've been watching a lot of his highlights. I'm impressed. So he might even sneakily win Rookie of the Year if he keeps it up. Because Zach Edey is not performing as I expected. I had him as my Rookie of the Year, but he's not performing as I expected. So, anyways, this is who I picked up: Carlton, Bob, Carrington. So what I'll do is, if Giannis is out, I'll play him. But I don't know if if he's out as well. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wake up early before 7:30 Australian time to see if Giannis is playing or not. But anyways, that's my plan. I'll reverse that now because I do want Giannis. Obviously, he's the priority. He's my number one pick. And Bob can go back to IL plus. So yeah, that's my lineup tomorrow. I've got a few centers. So the rebounds um, should solidify that category. I believe I'm ahead, but not too much. Rebounds, I'm up by 24 and 17 in assists. So even though it's 24 rebounds, that's easily wiped out. Who's he got? He's got Chet. He's got Hotel. Doncic. Yeah, he's a point guard, but he rebounds a lot. And he's got Nasri playing. I mean, Nasri doesn't rebound. He's not known to rebound, but you never know. So yeah, he's playing 3 centers. I'm playing 3 centers. So yeah. All right. So final day of week 3. So yeah, well, week 3 has finished already. So as you can see, I'm up 6-2. So great score. Unfortunately, I was 7-2, and one of his last players, I think he had 2 players playing when I had one left. They scored one more steal, so that kind of tied that category. But anyways, let's have a look at my last day, how my players went. So, LaMelo balled out. They lost, but yeah, don't really care. Shot a lot, 30 shots, scored 13. 6 of them were threes. So, as you can see, 6 threes, 38 points, 8 assists, 2 steals, 6 turnovers. I'll happily get that 6 turnovers as long as he provides me all that stats. Braun scored efficiently. Well, 50%, 1, 3, 14 points. But yeah, his defensive stats have dried up a little bit. As you can see, yeah, not as much as when when the season started. But yeah, that's all right. I'm still happy I dropped Alex Sarr for him, even though Alex Sarr is providing big boy stats. Dante, crap shooting, but provided all around stats, even defensive stats. So 4 steals, 1 blocked, 2 threes. So yeah, those are the kind of stats I expect from him. Defensive stats plus threes and a little bit more assists, but not today. Jermaigrant, only 1 defensive stat, 2 threes, and 20 points. So it's really not much to celebrate on that line. LeBron James, triple double. So have a look at that. For an old man, 16 assists, pretty good, and 1 steal. Giannis, that was a tough loss for Milwaukee. They were up and gave up the lead, and Boston won. So yeah, they're in a bit of a trouble. How many wins have they got? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. So they're 2-8. Anyways, shot efficiently, 43 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. Free throw, we don't care about that. Rudy Gobert, typical line, almost a double-double with 2 blocks, 1 steal, not a lot of shots. And Andredrummond, double-double. Good shooting, 13 points, 10 rebounds, no defensive stats. So yeah, that's how my players went. Um, my pickup, Carlton Carrington, he got injured, so that's a shame. But yeah, I'm in it for the long haul. He'll be a stash. And let's go back to the matchup. So field goal, I was comfortable. 3 points, comfortable as well. Yeah, all the stats that I won were I had a comfortable lead. Let's have a look at where I am now in the standings. So I'm third, 15, 10, and 2. So who are the other teams? Okay. So I lost to this guy last week. I haven't played this guy yet. But yeah, I've made 4 moves so far. So my pickups were Drummond, Christianbraun, Champagne, and now Carrington. So I'll keep trying to conserve those moves so they can come in handy towards the end of the playoffs. So a preview of week 4. I'm playing Jermaigrant Jokic. Now the team name suggests who he's got. He's got Nikola Jokic, who he's been killing it. Like when I say killing, as in, yeah, look at that. Four triple doubles in a row. So he's got 6 so far out of 10 games. He missed out on 2 triple doubles by missing 1 stat. So 1 rebound and 1 assist. So that's crazy. So I'm going to be having a tough matchup this week. Yeah, who else has he got? So Jordan Poole, he had a crap year last year, but he has been playing well this year. Who else has he got? So he got Sa. So he's the one who picked up Sa. So yeah, he's been blocking. He's averaging 2.5 blocks a game. So that's what I gave up. But I got christianbraun. So he's ranked higher than Alex at the moment. He's got Paul Watson. I was looking at him, but I had christianbraun already. So it's gonna be a tough matchup. Based on the rostered lineups, he's got 37 players. I don't know if he's rostered everyone already. I've got 40. So on the first day, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 4 players. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. So he'll more than likely have a lead on blocks, considering I don't have any centers playing. What else has he got? He'll probably be ahead in. Actually, no, not threes, because it depends on how these guys go. Van Fleet has been underperforming. It's only 13.2. Okay. Yeah, there's not a lot of shots going in Houston. They've got Green. They've got Sengun. Too much shots to share. But yeah, it'll be a good game. Hopefully tomorrow for Brooklyn. They're playing against New Orleans. I've got a feeling they'll win, considering how much injuries New Orleans has got. But a part of me is wishing a loss. Who else is playing tomorrow? Champagne. He had a crap game last time. I don't know how he's going to go now that Vassell is back. Keldon Johnson's playing okay too. Yeah, we'll monitor that. And if I see a hot free agent to pick up, it'll be Champagne who I'll be dropping. Let's have a look at transaction trends, who people are picking up at the moment. Melton, what's he been doing? Oh, not bad. McCain. So he had a great game today. Well, 2 games in a row. Hmm. What else? So another star player that went down today is Chet Holmgren. I believe he may be out between 8 to 10 weeks, which is a lot. They're already down. They don't have Hartenstein right now, so it's going to be interesting who's going to step up. Hmm. Nothing enticing right now. Now, one of the cats that I'm trying to build up on is threes. So let's see who's hot. So Tim Hardaway has been consistent. He's been starting for Detroit, but he doesn't really offer much besides points and threes. I want someone who scores threes and provides defensive stats. So let's look around. All right, Melton gives you 2 threes and 1.2 steals. Lou Dort, 1.3 steals, 2 blocks. Oh, not blocks. 2 threes. So he may be one of the players that will get a bump in minutes and shooting because of Chet. Although he's not the same position, um, yeah, he might still get more minutes. So that's interesting. So there are games where he doesn't steal, and then next thing you know, he's got 3, 4, and 2. Yeah, something to monitor. What else? What about points? Okay. Abaji. Okay, so gives you threes and steals. What's he been producing lately? So he's getting the minutes. Look at that. So 30 minutes. So as long as you get the minutes, there's opportunities for stats. So that's one thing I always look for. Minutes. I don't need another big. All right, let's arrange minutes per game. So Caleb Martin from Philly. Okay, 41 minutes. Didn't do much except 4 steals. So yeah, Maxi's down. So that's probably a few more minutes for Martin. Who else? Yeah, nothing really enticing at the moment. So yeah, I'll just monitor the next few games. If someone gets injured and someone needs to step up, we'll definitely consider that. But anyways, that's it for week 3. As I mentioned before, I rose to 3rd place, 15, 10, and 2. And the team I'm playing is Tell Me a Jokic. And he's ranked 9 at the moment. So who been dropped? So Hawkins got dropped. He was playing well, and then he got injured. Yeah. Okay. All right then. So that's week 3. Update on my team. Not teams anymore. So I'm only focusing on my Greek Bulls team, my main team. So yeah. Until next episodes. Yeah. Shoot me a message, comment. Let me know what you think of my team. What I can improve on. What you like. And also tell me about your team. Tell me about your league. I'd like to hear all of that. So yeah, if you haven't yet, click the like and subscribe. That's going to help my channel grow, and I would greatly appreciate it. So until the next episode, peace out. Thank you.